Hi and welcome. You have reached my Flosstube channel, Sandra Stitching Something, and today is June 5th. It's not long ago that I made my Flosstube update, but yeah, it's been a while. So I wanted to show you some projects and share my rotation plan, also my stitching buddy. My cat Sosie is here with us. And yeah, let's just do the stitching. It is Flosstube episode number 37, and I guess I will call it like half of WIP grade. Like I have a total of 15 projects in my WIPs collection, or yeah. And for some people that may seem like little, but for me it's a lot, and I want to have some finishes, and I don't have finishes because I stitch on big things like heights or like other full coverage. And also when I select something non-full coverage, it takes also a while to finish because I just keep concentrating on other projects. So I decided that I want to have steady progress on all of my WIPs. And as I announced in the last episode, I have some work update, like promotion. So basically that means that I have decent human schedule of life, which means I work from Monday to Friday, and I have some evening time so I can stitch. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. Like, first days I was just adjusting and thinking, okay, how much I can stitch. And then I realized that on some evenings I can do more, on some less. But I decided to keep my expectations low because I know for sure that there will be some days when life will happen. Like, for example, last week I met up with my friend and we walked after work and I got home late, and that's why I didn't stitch that day. But it doesn't matter, right? Like life still happens. It's 3 minutes in and I didn't show you any projects. Let's get in. But the idea is that I set a goal of 100 stitches a night. And according to this goal, I will be able to stitch on each of my projects 200 stitches during the month. First stitch, first projects. It is my full coverage piece, as you can see. It's called East Bear. Well, I call it East Bear because it is basically a scene from a book my mother was reading to me when I was a child. And I don't think I have before pictures. Sorry, I will be better, I hope. But this is a total width of the pattern, and I have been working on this part right here. Okay, I realized that my light wasn't turned on. Sorry. Okay. You had the cat update, like she is here, right? Like she is doing her thing, and I will do mine. I hope it's better with this light on. Uh, okay. How do I do it? Like, oh yeah, you can really see there are some stitchers. It's just they are white on white, and it's hard. Uh, like the first row, I guess I did like in a month or so because it was a lot of blue, like a lot of blue, and this row it's just a lot of white. And if you remember the picture, that pattern, it gets worse. Like it will be like blue only on this side, and on this side it will be white. But yeah, this project had already gotten 200 stitches in this month, and it will not be, I will not take it like this month. I will try to at least. The next one you saw in the previous episode, and probably you will see it again. I found my cover picture. Yeah, I can do some things. This one is Garden Villa. It's a rip-off of some Dimensions kit. I was gifted this. So, yeah. And with this one, it's actually, like, I know what I did. 40 stitches. It was the night when I filmed my previous update. So 40 stitches in this area, in this block, were not done, and I finished them. And yeah, that's all this piece did get, but it will get more this month. So this one you will see in the next episode. Next one, I know it is someone's favorite because it is Dragon Race Into the Night, artwork by beautiful Rose Khan. I can't tell how much I love her pieces. Actually, I have like 3 already bought, like, and yeah, I'm not going to stop buying, but this is how much I got. And with this one, it's also kind of easier to see the progress, because I made some tree part this side, so all this is new. And also I have finished, I'm trying to do this thing, but it's complicated. I finished this column of 10 by 10 blocks, and yeah, it's looking good, but yeah, it is a large one. It is on 18 count Aida, by the way, and now I realize that I didn't tell you anything about my fabrics. I'm sorry, I'm a bit slow thinking, like after work I had today, but I decided to do this thing anyway, because I worked on 8 projects already, and that's a lot. Like, normally in my Flosstube episodes I show 4 or 5 things. 8 is more than enough. Okay, so next preview picture. It is House Targaryen banner. And you can see, and I can see, but I have a poster of Daenerys Targaryen on my closet. And I'm stitching this on black Aida, so it's a struggle. It's a struggle, boss. Like, I just can't do a lot on it in one sitting, but here it is. It looks awfully on camera. Like, with some pieces, camera is good, but with some pieces, it's bad. And the exciting thing about this one is that I reached officially 25%. That's great. That is yay. But also, here it is a big circle, and it started. You can't see that it is a circle yet, but yeah, under this circle, like inside of this circle, there are dragons. I love dragons, if you can tell, but I love dragons. So I don't know if this is the one that will be in the next episode or not. I think we will see, like, in the next episode. Itchy nose, Flosstube, itchy nose. And this was 14 count black Aida. Then, I know this is someone's favorite too. I don't know, maybe mine. Because for this kind of full coverage is the one that I'm stitching 2/1 10 stitch, I decided that I will do like a weekend on this piece. And I made calculations like maybe on a weekend I can do, I don't know, 400? No, 400 it's for a month total, like, so 200 stitches on a piece like this with a 10 stitch. It's somehow similar to 100 stitches on the regular pattern. So I was okay. So that is a total of 4,800 stitches. And with this one, I had a start like this year, and I already made more than 480 stitches. But I think I want to keep going just to end this page at least, because we have something exciting on this page, like feathers of the witch's hat. One feather. Okay, can it please? I showed you my broken nail, sorry for that, but I'm waiting for celery to come and then I will do my nails. So this is a feather, and that is actually like on the second page of the design. And I think maybe if I do one time on this project, I don't know. My original plan was to put it away, like, for some time, but now I look at it and I'm like, but I really want to keep stitching on this. It's okay. It's okay. We will see in the next episodes if I stitch on it or not. Next one, the sixth one. So, and the folk witch was 28 count 2/1 half stitch, and this is also a project that it is 2/1 half stitch. I realized there was a thread in my needle and this is in the hoop, but I didn't make a lot of progress in this, so like everything I worked on is already in the hoop, like probably, maybe. This one, I know many of you like this because I worked on it a lot last year. I started it last year, planned to finish it last year, that didn't happen. But okay, we can still try for this year finish or next year finish. This is a hate, and artwork is by beautiful Margaret Morales. I also have a lot of her things bought, so I guess we will have some stars later, somewhere, sometime. Oh, that's cool. I can just take care of this needle. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. And as you can see, I have finished this part. Like I work 200 stitches blocks, and I finished this block, and the next one is a butterfly wing, and this is actually how big the butterfly will be. And I decided I should go cross country with a butterfly. Like I do all the stitches that are in the butterfly. But then I can't count and I can't concentrate for long enough. I don't know. This one will definitely be a part of the next episode because I want to do my 400 stitches for the month. And yeah, I need to keep going. Maybe in small parts, I don't know. And second to last is bouquet with anemones. I'm struggling with this bird, with this name. It's Russian kit originally. Here it looks the finished project. And this one is actually the one that it got also like 200 stitches for this month. Itchy nose, I'm so sorry. And here it is now. And actually with this one, it's kind of cool that I worked on it, and I did backstitching. I just went with the backstitching in this flower and in these leaves, and yeah, it looks beautiful. Just I'm trying to see what you see and I can't, but whatever, there is some backstitch added, and I have still some backstitching to do. Like in this lower part, I've already finished with full stitches and half stitches, so maybe in the next month I can also do some backstitching on it. It would be awesome. And the next one, I'm now unfolding it because I folded it, but it will also be seen in the next episode, because it is the one where I have a higher goal in a month. I'm now saying like I have a higher goal, and for some people 300 stitches, it's like what they can do in one sitting, in one evening. And I'm like, oh, I need to do 300 stitches in a month. It's okay. This one, I know some of you like this one. I do like this one, and it is beautiful on camera. It is just amazing. This one is not 28 count, it is 25 count, but it was the first attempt of me doing half stitch. That was the project where I realized that I do like full coverage with 10 stitch. But again, there are some evenings when I'm like, oh, I want to stitch a full coverage with a full stitch. And then I take out my bear or dragons, and also I have cats, and that one needs to be washed before I can stitch on it. But yeah, I will show you this beauty. This one looks amazing on camera. Amazing. I just love it so much. I can't tell you. Last time I worked on this, I worked in again the wrong nail, in this area, in this area, and I made a mistake, and I had to frog some stitches, and I'm doing pin stitch like on 25 count, and frogging is awful. I don't like it, and also I wasn't sure how big of a mistake it was, like how many stitches I need to frog. But then this time I did a thing, like I frogged the wrong part. It was only a small area, so it was okay. Like it was in this 200 stitches block, and it wasn't much started or whatever. But with this one, goal is 300 stitches, as I told, because this one has crazy amount of color changes. Like this is super sized and also a lot of colors. Like in terms of height, I guess it would be called color expansion, but yeah, I'm not used to it. Like I have normally I have like 3 or 4 organizers, floss organizers. No, I guess I have 3. I will tell you. I will show you now. Like these things. So these are all of my threads for Dragon Race. But these, on the other hand, like 6 organizers. This is Heroine Collection. And I was not a girl when I started this thing. It was a birthday start. So I was like, okay, I can stitch all the black first. I don't need any other colors. But then I realized that on 25 count, confetti stitches are like, it's complicated. And then I decided that, oh well, I need colors. And I ordered a lot of floss. Like a lot of floss. By the way, this is how I keep my floss. If you are interested in that, this is a box from a 3D puzzle my friend got as a present, and I'm using it to keep my floss in. And this is Tower Bridge. I think you know how the Tower Bridge looks like. Okay, I'm just rambling, but that was how I explained my rotation system. Not really explained it, but you will see how it works, I guess. I'm not sure if I will still use it and like it. And also I want to have some starts, but I know I cannot do more than 15 projects. Like I want to have 10 or less. So we will see, I guess. I guess we will see, and that was all for today. Thank you for coming. Sophie is sleeping like 20 minutes and that cat is asleep. And if you are not sleeping and watching some Flosstube, I wish you good evening or good day, whatever day time you are in. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it. Like put a reaction on it. Write a comment. I like getting a comment. Yes, Stitch, I will answer to that comment. I actually have a draft on my phone. Like really, I will do it. I just hadn't time. But I really, really do like your comments. Sometimes they are highlight of my day. And yeah, that was it for today. Thank you for watching and happy stitching till the next time. Bye.